Welcome to my life as an NPC. I am Carbon Scythe, and today we're going to continue to play Coffee Talk. It's Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023, and we've just had Lua and Bailey's wedding, or rather after party, last night at our place. Yeah. We are getting really close to the end, I believe. Things are really getting together. So, let's get into it. Let's see where we go. Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Okay, heir of American business royalty. Killer algae, the new invasive species. But before we actually start today, let's check our stories here. And I am recording. Yes, good. Oh, Silver has a. Oh, that is scary. It's like I don't know the name of the painting. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought this for a second was Bailey's. No, not Bailey's. Of course it's Bailey's. I thought for a second this was Hyde and Gala. Yeah, that is cute. Too bad it's not an actual animation. I would love to see this animated. Well, that is a good picture. Alright, because Mr. Hyde is now a photographer. So he's taking a lot of pictures. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to watch this. Damn it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Silver's face is scaring me. I think by the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it, and to keep having fun is the mindset. I will keep moving forward. Having someone you can connect with, especially within the same industry, is really something that I'm glad for. Yeah, see, these two are obviously so into each other, but they are just not saying anything. Are they perhaps butt buddies? But I don't know, they're not saying anything. It would be great to see if they actually could end up together too. Somehow this feels like a deja vu.
Hey.
Welcome, Officer Georgie.
What's cracking?
Yeah, it's a deja vu. Is this the first episode again?
Aside from the thunder outside, that is.
Yep, deja vu.
What?
Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout.
That's good news. You know, this weather has kind of grown on me.
It's been one hell of a 2 weeks. Really?
Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course. But the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me.
Interesting. What does it sound like to you? What does it sound like to you? Interesting. Interesting. What does it sound like to you?
No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something.
Of course. Perfect. What would you like?
Make me whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago.
Jeez. I think I served you something you didn't quite like.
You did?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm pretty sure I messed up your order that day. Would you like something else?
Then I'll just have sweet coffee.
Sweet coffee. I am thinking this could be a sweet coffee. But it is still very bitter. How does this end up? Yeah, this, I think this looks better. Let's check it out. This time, no dairy. Honey coffee? No, 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 no. Trash it. So we still need it to be coffee, but it's kind of sweet too. Maybe this works. Sweet coffee. There we go. And we don't have any items to give you? Nope. Here you go, officer. A fresh sweet coffee for you.
Now this is more like it. Always great.
I'm happy you always enjoy it, officer. How are you, officer? How's work?
Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here. But I admit, a lot has happened.
Oh?
Yeah, for starters, word is spread that parking on Bourne Street is no longer safe.
Ooh. Because of the vandalism?
Yeah. And I really don't want it to escalate, you know? I don't want the story of the street rewritten into something bad.
Makes sense. So what did you do?
What makes you think I did anything?
Just a guess.
Well, you're not wrong. The day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them.
Oh? What did you talk about?
We talked about what could happen to them and the area due to the vandalism they committed. They were remorseful to a point.
Because they're upset about what happened to the remains of their friend?
Right. All they wanted was to create something memorable that would stay in everyone's mind. In one way or another.
Even in a bad way?
That's what I thought they were going for too. Turns out that's not the case.
Okay.
They just wanted to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. But when I gave them a hypothetical scenario with rumors getting out of control, and how folks will spin the whole thing into something else, they were a bit stunned, honestly.
So do you just have a good talk with them, essentially? Is it because they didn't think of the consequences that far ahead?
That's right. I told them it could potentially lead to the street being closed because it would be deemed unsafe. Or maybe even rebuilt into something completely different, which would effectively erase all trace left of their friend. So they decided to stop right there, right then.
Interesting.
But you know, I get their need to keep the memory alive, even if what they did was a bit misguided. I understood. Still, what they did was not the way to go about it. And honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this memory stuff. Shows that I, and the world probably, need to learn a lot more about fairy folk in general.
I agree. So what did you do next? Did you arrest them?
No. All I did that day was chat with them. Because I wanted a clearer picture on everything, including the old fairy market and all. I also shared the story about my grandpa. In the end, they said whatever I decide to do, they'll accept. So I went home.
I see.
You know, my daughter asked what happened. Now, since she gave me good advice on the case and everything, I told her the whole story. About the street. About the tree.
Wow. That's really everything.
Anyhow, after our talk, I guess she started looking into the fairy folks' history. And in one of those videos she did, I have no clue what to call them. The videos of herself packing orders while talking about stuff.
Ah, I see.
I reposted it on my Tomoda chill a couple of days ago.
I completely missed that. Ah, I see.
She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in the video.
About your case?
No. Only things she's learned on her own.
Got it. That's great though. You never know. Maybe through her video, curiosity will spread. Get everyone wondering about this piece of disappearing history.
You're right. Who knows what the future holds?
Tender souls.
Lucas is in the house, yo.
Yo.
Hey,
What's up, what's up, what's up? And you, Pops, how goes it?
all good. You're in high spirits, aren't you?
Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking?
Deja vu, alright.
I think I should be the one asking you that. What's with all the assess energy?
You're right, and I probably should explain. But first, dear Carbon, may I put in an
Dear
order?
Carbon. Of course. You may.
I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on
I
top.
hate latte art. I am so bad at it. A blue pea latte. Haven't done one of those in a long time. And 0 times actually. Blue pea latte. I'm assuming this. No. No. Do we have any other latte drinks? The milk. Okay, double milk. Okay, it was that easy. I just got scared. Blue pea latte. Let's do some damn art now. Yeah, no. Oh well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Just open up here. I don't know what this is. Kinda looks like a face in a profile. No. There you go. A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for sure, sir.
A masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Anyway, cheers.
I'm sorry.
Nice. Thanks, Carbon.
So what's up, kid?
All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive.
Her name is Riona. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming.
Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night.
Yeah, so she is your co-host now. Oh, why?
Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff.
Tis.
What? What is it?
I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule is probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about banshee biology.
Doesn't she do late night deliveries?
Oh?
Sometimes she does deliveries until morning.
Then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier.
Phew. I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time?
Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around as a nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking.
Yeah, as I said, Georgie, you are absolutely amazing, man. He's just an old, good old-fashioned dad, you know?
Especially considering what happened the first time you two met.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I meant by me doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know?
It happens.
As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time.
Yep.
Welcome, Miss Riona.
Hello.
Lady, finally you're here.
Good evening, miss.
Hi, everyone.
Was the traffic bad for you?
No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize.
Nah, you're not late. I'm just early.
Would you like anything to drink?
Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would.
Mild coffee sweetened with a lot of honey. There you go. Suddenly we are going easy mode here. That doesn't look right. What happened? Oh, okay. We got something more here. Coffee, not anymore. Fried noodles, any. Avengers Stephenfold, Bat County. Somi Alpha 7, my bad. What I'm doing with my life. You know what I'm doing with my life? You know what I'm doing with my life. Breaking out of the mold of one video at a time. Could this be it? It's not a lot of honey though. Can we go back? Wait, so 4046. Ah. That's interesting. Never thought about that the coffee could be tertiary. Let's see if this works. Still the same. We still have one more, and that's coffee honey. We haven't done that, have we? Swing with a lot of honey, if you would. Wait. What did I do first? Oh, sheesh. Bean biscuit, coffee, honey, milk, and like a cup of mild coffee. An energizing companion during those late night working hours. Maybe. So, Nightly Sweden and frost to help invigorate your tired mind with its sweet, inviting aroma. I mean, it does sound right. Coffee, coffee, honey. I'm actually gonna give that a try again. I could be wrong. I could screw things up. A cup of warm drink incoming. Yeah, that was the wrong one. Is something the matter?
Yes. I don't think this is what I ordered.
Yes, it is. You didn't give me a specific recipe. Oh. Right. I'm truly sorry.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Still, I apologize.
So what's really been happening with you two? This kid stayed up for days for something, apparently. Does that include you as well?
Yes, but those are just my regular working hours.
See? See? And I thought you were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck?
I'm not done playing the role of annoying and nosy old guy, that's all.
Jeez.
Oh, by the way, thank you for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Somehow I didn't know it existed.
Oh, are you talking about Disco Pie?
Yep, that place closes up at midnight. It follows the schedule at the pub adjacent to it. Now my daughter can get pie even when I'm home late.
I see. That's good.
I swear I'm not trying to point your regulars in the direction of your rival, Carbon.
It's fine, it's fine.
What rival?
Maybe I should start selling food here.
Did I miss something?
I'm wondering too. Well, as you probably know, especially if you follow my T-Chill, we started a vlog/podcast thing.
Right. My daughter watched the first episode yesterday.
Did she like it?
She loved it. I heard her laughing all the way.
I'm glad.
So, what is this vlog/podcast thing really?
Yeah, please clarify. I saw you had this walk around session in the episode. I thought podcasts are supposed to be voice only. Like a radio show, but you don't need to catch it live.
Well, nowadays, there are a lot of podcasts with videos. Voice is still the most important part though. And we did have the Carpool podcast later in that episode.
Carpool podcast. No, that's bad stuff. I don't like those. Well, I don't like podcasts in general, but carpooling, that's just lame.
So usually there'll be two versions of the same episode, the voice only one on audio streaming platforms, and the full video posted on video streaming platforms.
Ah, I see.
Sounds difficult to create both at the same time. It must require a lot of planning, doesn't it?
It does. If you're not the Lucas, that is. Thanks to my editing and interviewing skills, you can enjoy the action session in the voice-only version all the same.
I see.
It wouldn't be possible to make the episode as compelling, though, without Lady Riona giving us good information to make the episode work.
Oh?
Somehow her voice really resonates well in the mic. So it was a joy to edit into the narration.
Ah, she's blushing.
Also, Rachel was probably the best first guest we could have gotten. We even got a sneak preview of her new singles. Our first episode got tons of views because of that.
Really? That's great. But I wonder if that was cleared by your manager.
Probably not. But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure.
I can see why you two stayed up for days now.
Sounds great, y'all. So, miss,
Yes?
Are you enjoying your new role as a show co-host?
Well, it's interesting so far. And I'm learning a lot of new skills.
That's good, that's good.
I'm eager to keep working on it. All the while I keep looking for auditions. And honing my craft.
And that's all I needed to know.
The hibiscus and the butterfly.
I might have to leave soon.
Huh? Why?
I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day.
Oh, word? Let's go then.
You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back.
Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss.
You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it, I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me...
Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops.
Yeah, Lucas is really into Rihanna. Can't deny that. I mean, who is not into Rihanna? She's amazing. And unfortunately for me, I don't get a voice with it. But you watching this get a lovely voice to it as well.
Good luck with everything.
You too, you two.
Bye, Carbon.
Accompanied by a voice.
See you again soon.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
So, just you and me now.
Nothing wrong with that.
I have to go soon though. Duty calls.
Sure. The music just died off. And yes, Freya! Oh man, I did know this would happen. I mean, I was very much sure this would happen. But I've already checked, and Freya only shows up at the end, at the last episode. Oh! Freya, my love. Where have you been? Why haven't you said anything? You cannot leave me like this.
Hello, Carbon. How are you?
Freya!
Hey, Miss Green Hair.
Hiya, officer. Long time no see.
I heard you've been going around the world, huh?
Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere.
I'm glad to see you here, Freya.
Well, as much as I'd like to stay in chat, duty calls.
Oh, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie.
Yeah. Don't forget to tell Carbon the truth, okay?
Oh. I'm sorry, what now? This is about the message you left for Georgie. We never got to know what that was about.
Later, Carbon.
I will. Let me move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, Carbon, what's up?
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Before you start blaming me, it was a last minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon.
So soon! I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. I've been missing you every single day. Freeze it, Pixie. So, what makes your return sooner than expected?
Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever?
Espresso.
Yeah, you have a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore, until I saw your shop.
Oh, the very, very first thing. Before the first game.
Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had.
Thank you.
One espresso for me, please.
Of course. Anything for you, Freya? Did someone sneak anything in here? Nope, nobody did. Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you.
Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks.
So, mind telling me why Officer Georgius said what he said?
Which part?
Something about telling me the truth.
Ah. Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon.
And what is that?
And it's really, really far away.
What?
I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent application from like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready really soon.
Oh. It's not a scam, is it?
Of course not.
How long is it going to be?
I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that.
Okay.
Carbon? Are you sad?
A bit, yeah. Nope.
Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay?
I said I'm not sad.
Oh. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone.
There's so much things. So many things is the word.
There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right?
And honestly, that is kind of the only problem I've had with this game. That there's so many user stories. There's been so much. I haven't had the time to fully come to terms with any of the stories. It's like 3 big stories at the same time. Each of them could have been one game each, essentially. Oh, you have no idea.
Spill it! Everything!
Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's it. Also, all of this happened in 2 weeks' time. Aqua's working on her game while Myrtle helps from time to time. They're a good team. And I missed something here. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney and the Mongolian steppe. Look like something went missing there too. Hyde's reputation as extremely sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle, and Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms, and that wasn't too fast. Lou and Baylis bought a little house with large windows, a small garden and an extra bedroom. Baylis has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill other functions. Rachel didn't ever end up releasing anything on time. Oh, I'm so sorry I failed you. Even though she's slightly discouraged, she won't give up and will keep working on it. In spite of its impromptu nature, their first vlogcast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting the views. Lucas' team joined the production a few episodes later, and they're thinking about eventually covering their home state something. Who's that? Fortunately, the vandalism ended before the rumors could worsen. Sometimes a lone officer can be seen placing flowers where the dead tree once stood. And that was Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. And just like the first game, I absolutely love this, but I do have a few gripes with it, but that is something we will talk to you about later. But yeah, this game was absolutely amazing. It is, and these videos are way later than I ever anticipated. Because, well, you can probably see a couple of reasons why in my adult visual novels. But yeah, the great story is absolutely amazing. There's so many amazing characters. The style is just so wholesome. The game is just wholesome, and it doesn't. That just goes to show that you don't need a big company. You don't need these action-packed, super intense things to make a great game. And that is why I love this game right from the get-go when I played the first game. After the first night, I fell in love with it immediately. And yeah, but as I said, I do have a few gripes with this game. And first of all, why did they remove Freya completely from this game? In my opinion, Freya was one of the main characters in the first game. And sure, she had a purpose in the store in the first game. She was trying to write a novel, and the story was centered around her success, essentially. In this game, however, they completely removed her from the equation. Which is very unfortunate, because I did assume she would show up far more. If you know the voice of Amanda, which is Giepi, the idea was for her to play as... And you, thank you. For play as Freya from the beginning. But after playing 3 nights, I realized that there's a chance Freya does not show up. So I went online. And asked, hey, is Freya going to show up? And people said, no, she doesn't show up until the last episode, which was this episode. So that's one thing. They took the biggest character from the game. Maybe she wasn't all that well liked, but she was still the biggest character of the game, and completely removed her from the equation. Not really in my something I enjoy. Look here, is it? Okay, I don't know what this teddy bear is. Don't remember it. This is George's badge. I'm guessing this is the invitation. And this is the wedding picture. And I got framed. But also... no, let's... Before we do, I go with the last few things. Let's continue here. Miss Riona, hello again.
Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it.
Oh, it's your cat, is it now? Oh? What item was it?
It's fine, I've got it. It was right under the seat.
Really? Huh. I always made sure to check everything before closing too.
There are times when we simply miss things.
There are times when we simply miss things, written in blue, which means there's a puzzle hidden here somehow. But this...
Particularly if it is a task that we have performed numerous times.
That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. You bastards.
It may, or it may not be. I have a feeling you will find something of interest either way. There is even the possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything.
Oh?
Or everyone.
Pardon? I didn't quite catch that.
Have a good evening, Carmen.
Oh, okay. Have a safe trip, Miss Riona. Huh. Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well go and check on... What was that? That sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the... The missing items. They're here. But they vanished a while ago. Now, what is really going on? You are now seeing part of the image, but there are still many details to discover. I didn't get that at all. And also that cat Tofu. I understand that the cat's name is Tofu. I don't think I could interact with it at all whatsoever. Because it's very linear how you do things in this game. You can't choose to make a cup of coffee or anything like that. You are simply thrown into the coffee making. So... And who do I return Tofu to? I don't understand what's going on here. I'm gonna have to review that, because some of these things are very vague and I am too dumb to understand them, essentially. But yeah, the last few things I had a gripe with. Yes, it was the immense story plots of this game. We had Lua's and Bailey's wedding. We had Silver's romantic plot and safe house. We had the podcast with Lucas, which is not that big of a deal, but it was semi-major. And we had the ghost. So those are 4 things that all happened at the same time in a span of 2 weeks. And to me, it felt like that was simply too much, in my opinion. Not only that, but the episodes were very long as well. And if you're just sitting at home, playing it mindlessly, just enjoying it, you can probably go up about it. That is essentially what I've been doing this time around, since I'm not doing the voices. So no, I will have to take that back. I think the episodes were a bit too long for me. The longest episode was 1 hour and 20 minutes. And the shortest this one, of 35 minutes. And that is insane amount of stuff, essentially. One of the smaller episodes in the first game was about around 15 minutes, and that says so much. You don't have to fill a game with everything and make it spectacular in order for it to be a great game. Just having one of the guests show up, talk for a little bit, and give us an update on how their life is doing, and then be over and out in 15 minutes is fine. It doesn't have to be this big, insane cluster of things that happens around it. But overall, the game is absolutely great still. It was just that the individual episodes were a bit too long for my taste. But yeah. And this is something that I like to do. I am not a completionist, so don't think I will play the missing bits of this game. But feel free to comment down in the comments what I am supposed to do, and I will look into it later on and find out everything that there is to find out. And Tofu the cat, how the hell was I supposed to interact with that? I don't know. It's all so very weird. And I don't mind puzzles in my games, but I need it to be obvious that there is a puzzle in the game. Okay? Maybe that's a me thing. But I don't want to figure out that, this game is very linear. But no, in order to figure everything out, I have to go on a tangent. I don't enjoy that. If you have a game, keep to the genre that your game is. And don't stray from that. I think I'm saying the right things here. Yeah. Anyway, I love the game. And yeah, I highly recommend that you play the first game as well as the second one if you haven't played them yet. And I will see you in the next video. And remember, just because you're not the main character doesn't mean you're not important. Goodbye everyone.